Look at that shit. Bask in its eternal glory. Oh hi, I'm Matthew Sudding. I got a haircut. It's 2014 guys, get with the program. I feel like Lucas Scott in season 2 of One Tree Hill. Anyway, I am officially a licensed driver. I'm stirring the pot with my big plot twists. You got another improvised video coming your way, folks, so let's figure this out. I am 20 years old and I just got my driver's license. This is my story. I thought I didn't want to get my driver's license in school because I thought I wouldn't have time. Really, I was so busy going to school, coming home, eating a shitload, being fat and wanking off. As soon as I finished school, my friends and I, we all passed our learner's test at a traffic department, or as the Americans call it, the DMV. This is how Americans talk, apparently. Anyway, we had this mindset of, we have 2 years to get this. Nah, we got time, we got time. Apparently, spending that time swimming, no, look at me, I'm a pale motherfucker. Then I started varsity. I decided, again, very busy. Apparently, I'm American when I'm very busy. Then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start learning to drive. I started to learn to drive with my mom. And learning to drive with family, almost pooping my pants as it is. You do one thing wrong and the parent freaks out. Eventually I had actually had enough. I was like, I never want to drive with you again. So that's when I got a driving instructor. So I started going with this guy. I had booked my driver's test for April. I don't think I was seeing him enough. I wasn't quite roadworthy at all. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna fail. Couldn't be more wrong. I just never pitched to that appointment. But it's okay. I turned 20 and I was like, no toot. I can't do this. So I got the number for a really good instructor. In November, I go do my driving test. I was really nervous for the yard. The yard isn't something you can just like practice all the time unless you have your own poles because you're a fucking stripper. Matthew Sudding stripper audition tape, take 1. Hire me! I was so shocked as to how well it was going. I finished my final parking, about to take off out of that parking. As that happens, my car stalls. In the moment, I'm so nervous. I put my foot on the clutch, so my car rolls back. I failed immediately. By this point, I could drive. You just have to pass that test. I went, and this time I wasn't nervous at all. I know what I'm doing, let's do it. I think I was too confident. My first parking, and I see I'm really close to the poles on this side. I stop, and then I look down my window. I've just hit the pole. Failed me, the test was over. When it came to the third time, I was pooping myself. Whatever you do during your test, just make sure it's done with safety in mind. Ultimately, how you're meant to drive is safely, which South African drivers, I'm sorry to say, oh fucking shit. I'm not saying I'm the best driver in the world. Like, I'm a brand new driver. I still make a lot of mistakes. Go inside, and he starts tallying up the points. He stays looking down, and he's like, Mr. Sudding, I'm afraid you're gonna have to come back. And he pauses. What did I do? What did I do? You're gonna have to come back in 46 weeks to pick up your driver's card. This is literally what I did. So here are some tips and tricks. If you can do it in high school, I know it's an extra stressor in your life, but just get it done. Once you've got your learners, immediately start driving. Book your driver's test as soon as possible, because I was pooping myself. If I had failed the test on Monday, I literally would have had to have done my learners again. You don't want to do it more than once, trust me. Don't leave it so late. Don't drive so much on the day of your test. In my personal experience, I freaked myself out mentally. I know you get nervous. I get the most nervous in stressful situations. I may not always show it physiologically and mentally. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Anyway, if you're close to a pole, just stop and ask the instructor if you can do your second attempt. If your car stalls, put on brake first. I think that's all I have to say. You can all see me rolling in a hate. If you liked this video and found it informative in any way, please just give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe to my channel, guys. I'll see you on the flip side, homies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big finish.